So the man Kofi got a copy of ReCore early, and I'm so freaking jealous. So yesterday he put out his initial impressions of the game, and he talked about some of the things that he didn't like. Basically, the game didn't meet his expectations. It came a bit short, underwhelming. He talked about some of the poor texture qualities, the some bug issues, and he also talked about the loading times. He said in the video that some of the loading times were very long. I think especially after he died. He also went on to put some of these clips for proof on Twitter, video clips on Twitter of these loading times, these loading events, and that caused a stir. Now, I didn't want to watch the video or the video of his impressions because I'm really looking forward to ReCore, and I just didn't want anything to change my anticipation. I was going to ignore it, but then I realized I don't ever recall anybody's opinion or anybody else's experiences with a game that actually stopped me from buying a game. I've always been turned off from a game after either my run-in with it or my experience with it. So it happened with games like Cameo Elements of Power. Nobody liked it. I loved it. It happened with Rise in Rome. Everybody hated it. I loved it. And I felt just from first look from like earlier trailers and gameplay that ReCore is going to be a game that I will like, that a lot of people probably won't. But to get to the real story, after Kofi uploaded these clips of these loading times, and he didn't just upload clips of him, the long loading time, he also uploaded clips of like him falling through a stage, and he showed something where you can see like the poor texture qualities in some of these games. Now, one can argue that, hey, day one patch, this game is pre-launch, it's not out yet. He did install the game with an update. Who knows, that could be a day one patch, or that could just be an update the game required. I'm not sure. I really don't care at the moment. But as you can expect, some of his clips went popular, semi-viral, and made its way to gaming news sites on Twitter. A lot of people reacting to it. And ReCore is an Xbox Windows game, an Xbox branded game. So Kofi should not be surprised that there was a negative reaction or there was a defense in what he was playing. This is why I say gotta embrace fanboys, because this actually wouldn't bother you if you just embrace fanboys, because that's what they're going to do. And people still get surprised and shocked, and as if it's like, oh my god, they're defending this. It's been going on for years now. But no shit. No, shout out to Kofi. I'm still jealous. I think I'm really bitter that he got the game early and he's experiencing it before me, the best spot. And it just doesn't sit well with me. At the end of the day, I'm looking forward to the game, and I want to see the game myself. Hey, I may not like what I play, but that's the $40 I already put up to risk that I already gave to the Xbox store to play this game, and I plan on playing it twice, full playthrough on the Xbox One and a full playthrough on the PC, and hopefully we can compare how the games run, and hopefully ReCore won't be a shitty port over to the PC. Maybe it takes advantage of most rigs. If not, then hey, it is what it is. Some games come unoptimized for PC, some games come unoptimized for consoles as well. But not taking nothing away from what Kofi video says, the thing is that Kofi did say that he experienced the most long load times after death scenes, and a lot of people tried to deflect that by showing off shorter load times, but when they were showing load times were for different segments of the game, like entering and exiting and whatnot, where he showed load time. He gave multiple different examples, and people aren't really happy with he's saying. So instead of bringing this stuff to Microsoft and the developers of ReCore, letting them know, hey, these are our concerns, they're all fighting amongst each other. The media is grabbing it just to get the quick hits for it, and it's causing a stir. But shout out to Kofi. Please follow Kofi, press start Kofi on Twitter, and check out his video in the link below. I will have my ReCore review and impressions when I buy the freaking game. Unfortunately, I have to wait a couple days because it's not out yet. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best spot. Good night. Oh shit, it's daytime. Good morning. Or good night if you're on the other side of the globe. I'm out.